Yo, what's good, boys? It's Revengeful, or Justin, if you want to call me that. I don't know, but this video I'm gonna be going over the best weapon combos for Season 7 in Apex Legends, and I've been kind of like holding off on this video a bit. I'm like especially happy now that the R99 is back and that World's Edge is also back, because that's my favorite map like in the game. You know, I love World's Edge, especially before it got destroyed, you know, Season 3, but this version isn't bad either, you know. I just love World's Edge. But yeah, best weapon combos, and I feel like I'm low-key like sort of like overqualified in a way. Like I should have be doing more like tips and tricks videos and stuff like this, because like if you think about it, I have 60,000 kills total plus, you know, and that's like more than most people. And I also hit Apex Predator before and all that, you know. Currently I'm like a Revenant main, one at the top. You could like look me up or something, but I don't know, I'm not like trying to flex or nothing, but but yeah, so I'm gonna be going over the best weapon combos, and some of it may be my preference, you know. There's a lot of preference when it comes to stuff like this, but I just get into it, all that. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and comment what other type of videos, because I do want to do more stuff like this and all that. But yeah, starting off, we got probably the most famous combo in the game. I'm pretty sure you might know what I'm about to say. Probably the most popular, famous, and you'll see like streamers use it before one of the guns was removed. And alright, I'll just say it. That's the R400. And for some reason, if you don't know what the R400 is, that's the R301 and the R99 together. It's honestly one of the most lethal combos in the game, the R301 and the R99. Really nasty combo, you know. And I'm also going to be going over the optics, what I suggest. And yeah, so for the 3-1, I like to use the iron sight. I'm really a fan of iron sights in this game, but that's just me, you know. But I really suggest you use the HCOG Classic on the 3-1, or you could run a bruiser, honestly. That's like really good. And for the R99, I suggest the same thing. Either a classic iron sight or Digidret. And yeah, that's the first combo. And also, I'm gonna say most of these combos, you could swap the R99 for the Volt. You're gonna want either one of those, to be honest. R9 and Volt are like two essential weapons you're gonna want to have, you know. And the second combo, and this gun is probably the best gun in the game currently with what they done to it, and that's the Hemlock. And yeah, so Hemlock R99 or Hemlock Volt, like I said, you could swap either, like I said, Volt and R99. And honestly, I like the Volt over the R99. That's just my opinion, but like I said, you're gonna want either one of those. They're both really good. You're both gonna need them in your combos, Volt 99. So Hemlock R99 or Volt R99. And for the Hemlock, I really suggest you run a bruiser on the Hemlock, or you could run a 3 times, to be honest. But honestly, I like the bruiser or HCOG Classic is really what I recommend. I feel like on the 3 times it could be pretty hard to hit your shot sometimes, so I really recommend the bruiser on the Hemlock or the HCOG Classic. And like I said previously, for the R99, HCOG Classic, Iron Sight, or Digidret. Next combo, this is a really aggressive one, and honestly, I'll include the Mastiff in it. You could go Volt and R99, or Volt Mastiff, or R99 and Volt. The Mastiff especially good now that we're back on World's Edge and those like buildings and all that. The Mastiff's gonna be pretty clutch. And I do want to say, speaking of like Mastiff, the P20 is like similar. Really underrated, especially with hammer points. Obviously, you don't want to like run a P20 without hammer points. that's not really gonna go well. But they did buff the P2020, so it does pretty solid damage to be honest, and it can melt shield pretty quickly. But let's say if you have like R99 or something, you could quickly just like take off his armor, swap to a P2020 with hammer points, and just like shred him that way. And it is a pistol, so you know, with the P2020, that's the fastest weapon you could swap to. And it's just like really solid, you know, so yeah. And another combo similar to the Hemlock, you also could swap the Hemlock out for a G7 Scout, G7 Scout R99, G7 Scout and Volt, or Triple Take. The Triple Take is the best sniper in the game. You're honestly gonna want to take the Triple Take over any other sniper. You're gonna want to take it over, yeah, everything, like over the Sentinel, over the longbow. And yeah, the Triple Take's really solid, even though they didn't nerf it a bit, but it's still the best sniper in the game. So yeah, you're gonna want to take that. And honestly, I hate to say it because it is a LMG. The Spitfire is really good this season. The recoil, it's like super easy to control. And sadly, you know, because it is like a LMG and you might get hate for it, all that, but Spitfire is like really disgusting this season. It's super easy to control, you know, and yeah, Spitfire, that's definitely one of the best weapons in the game. Even though you might feel bad using it, but it's still really strong. And the flatline. Flatline, especially for Revenant, because I am a Revenant main, Flatline's definitely up there. I do feel like some weapons or guns work with like Legends better. Like for me, like I said, Revenant, Flatline. Flatline has the best hip fire, most accurate in the game, and that really works with Revenant Crouch Strafe, and I'm pretty sure you'll probably see me do it in like the clips I'm showing and all that. So Flatline's up there. I like to run Flatline and Volt. That's one of my favorite combos, but especially since I'm a Revenant main, you know, so yeah. But there's like tons of really good combos out there. On the Flatline, I like to use no optic to be honest, but that's because I have the Battle Pass skin. If you don't got the Battle Pass skin, which is from season 4 I believe, and hopefully I'm not wrong about that, but it makes the iron sight way better, like I said. And yeah, if you don't got that skin, I recommend you just run a one-time on it. And for the Spitfire, I forgot to say, you're gonna want to run, honestly, I like the Bruiser on the Spitfire, or the one-times. And Triple Take, I run no optics. For the Volt, I run Iron Sight or the H-Carl Classic, and I think I pretty much went over everything right there. Hopefully this helped you. Leave a like, subscribe, and like I said, comment more stuff that I should do. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the video.
Nice work.
Sharpen your claws.
Last team.